Folks, welcome back to week 8 of Don and Slick's Picks. That's right. Coming off a week, didn't do terrible, didn't do great, went 3-5 on the primetime picks, but the Luscious Lock won for its second week in a row, and we're turning the ship around. Slick, how did you do?
Not too shabby, Don. 5-3 record. The Slick Special comes out victorious, as does the Luscious Lock.
Of course, yep. And this week, only 3 primetime games. I kind of like it. Last Monday, having a game start at 10 o'clock wasn't great. Didn't watch much of it. So let's get right into it. Thursday night football, we got the Vikings at the Chargers. Over-unders 44.5. Chargers are favored -3.5 at home. What do you think in this one, Slick?
I'll tell you what, Don. The Vikings impressed me against the Eagles last weekend. I think this one's going to be tight. Give them 3.5 on the road. Give me the Vikings. I think this is a field goal score game. Vikings plus 3.5. And I'm going to go with the under here. I don't see much out of these two teams offensively. I think it'll be a slow trenches battle on Thursday night. Under 44.5. Vikings plus 3.5. How about yourself, Don?
Well, I like what I'm hearing. I think we're in the same place, thinking from the same angle. The Chargers it looked like they were the team to beat in the AFC West. They have not looked like themselves or that team in quite a while. They've been sinking quickly. So I like Vikings being on the right side of a field goal, like you said. I think it's going to come down to a last-minute field goal. And I'm going to take the under, too, under 44.5. I think we're going to see two teams just run the ball, and it stays under. So it sounds like we're in a consensus pick. Yes, love it. Take us to Sunday. What do we got going on?
Great way to start the slate. Sunday night football, the prime of it all. We got the Green Bay Packers on the road in Pittsburgh. Packers favored by 3 points. Over under 45.5. Don, I like this. I like the Steelers in this scenario. I know Old Man Rodgers just lost to the Bengals, but the Packers defense, they've had their ups, they've had their downs. On the road, Pittsburgh's a tough place to play. Give me the Steelers to cover 3. We might be in for a push scenario here potentially, Don, but I'm going to risk the biscuit and take the Steelers to cover +3, and I'm going to go under 45.5. I think this is going to be a close battle, might come down to the last 5 minutes. Give me the under 45.5 and Steelers to cover at home. How about you, Don?
Again, I like what I'm hearing. This is kind of crazy. I like the Steelers here. Everyone knows when things get personal for Aaron Rodgers, that's when he plays his best. He has a bit of extra fuel. We saw it versus the Jets in week 1. Now he's taking on his old team, the Packers, as well. He's going to be fired up extra. Give me the +3, and I think the Steelers might even win outright on this, really. At home. The terrible towels will be out and in full effect. And give me a primetime Mike Tomlin under all day. I think Steelers D is going to be fired up. They're going to be playing field position and clock control. So it sounds like we got another consensus pick.
Keep the ball rolling.
Yeah.
Monday Night Football. Take us away.
All right, Monday Night Football. We got the Commanders at the Chiefs. Jaden Daniels just ruled out. So not great if you're looking to fade the Chiefs. Spreads -12.5. Pretty big there. And we got an over-under of 47. Slick, where are you at with this game?
Well, Jaden Daniels being out says it all, Don. I think the Commanders are going to have a really tough road battle here. The Chiefs will cover. It won't be by much, but I have the Chiefs to cover the 12.5. They might even win by just 13. But I am going to take the under 47 points. I don't think the Commanders put a lot on the board, but the Chiefs do. Similar to their matchup against the Raiders last week, where they made Las Vegas drop a big old donut. So I got the Chiefs quite a bit, Commanders quite a little. Under 47, but the Chiefs still cover 12.5. Don, you?
All right, I normally with the Chiefs, historically, they don't do well covering in big spreads like this. It's a major public play, but I'm saying fuck that, and we're riding minus 12.5. Just for multiple reasons. I think this number is so big, you're going to see a lot of public action on the Commanders, and I just think they looked right back to their old offensive juggernaut once Rashid Rice came back. They got a lot of weapons. So I'm going to take that spread minus 12.5. I am going to take the over, though, 47. I think Commanders get some kind of yards, maybe some garbage time points when they're getting blown out. But, I mean, Chiefs might put up 35, 40 points themselves. So I'm kind of relying on them to carry the brunt of this work. So consensus on the spread, split on the over-under. So close to having 3 consensus picks. Last time we did that, we went like 7-1.
It was a really good week last time we did that.
So I'll take what I can get that we're in consensus for 5 out of 6 of these primetime spreads and totals. But let's take us over to another hot betting pick. The Slick Special won last week, moves to 5-2. What are we eyeing up to plate this week?
The Slick Special is looking to stay hot, just like Cheech is looking to stay on my lap. Listen, Don, I'm going back to the well. If it ain't broke, don't fix it. Fade the Jets. The Meow Mix boys got it done last week. This week, the Jets are going into Cincinnati. Old man Flacco looking to get his second dub of the year for the Cincinnati Bengals. Only 6.5 for a winless team and a team that just overperformed against the Steelers last week. I like Joe to get this done at home, cover the 6.5 spread, and the Jets can just end the season. That's the Slick Special. But in terms of the luscious lock, what do we got?
Well, I just got to say, I love that pick. Jets have nothing to play for in our win list, while the Bengals are trying to sneak into a playoff spot, clearly. But we're going back to a system play I used this season. It's been successful for me. I'm fading a team after an emotional win. Last week, Broncos, 33 points in the fourth quarter. Unheard of.
Crazy.
They come back and beat the Giants in an emotional roller coaster of a game. Anytime that happens, normally they're kind of beat the next week. They got the Cowboys coming to town. Cowboys are plus 3.5. I like the Cowboys to cover that, and they might even win, folks. The Cowboys are sitting at 3-1. CeeDee's back, and their offense looked like a juggernaut last week. They looked great. I'm taking the Cowboys in this one on the right side of that 3.5, and I think they might win outright too. So I'm doing something I've done in the past, haven't done it yet this week. We have 2 luscious locks.
Oh,
we're taking
my goodness.
Cowboys plus 3.5, and we're taking them straight up on the money line as an underdog to win. And hey, when you're rolling and the hand is hot, sometimes that's when you take bigger risks. So that's what I'm doing, baby.
Wow. Risk it for the biscuit this week on Don and Slick's picks. Let's get some money and let's play some football.
Let's play some football. Thanks so much for watching, folks. Remember, tune in to DDZ, our lunchtime locks, Trainwreck Sports, and please gamble responsibly. It's been Don and Slick's Picks. We'll see you next time.
Adios.